McCain and author Brenda McCain.
Hey, welcome back to Let's Stay Together Talk. Your host, Rick McCain, with my baby, my girl, my boo, author Brenda McCain, who is going to be a part of the room, the play. She's already trying to audition so she can get a spot.
Only with Tracy. I got to have somebody with me.
I'm
be too afraid to go by myself. Make sure I take my pain pills and everything.
And I'm praying to see if I'm going to scream in a nude suit.
So
come on.
You're going
to be praying.
You may not.
That.
You're going to scream real good.
Let him be in the salvation room. So he can save some souls.
And Jesus said.
And what else did he say?
Let there not be a wife speaking back. Hey, so let's go on to the next thing we got. What we got going, baby?
We have WSCD. What should Christians do?
Christians.
What, you know how sometimes they act funny. What do Christians do? In this situation, our topic tonight is going to be girl kicked out of prom for wearing a tuxedo.
Seen that.
Oh, yeah.
But see, you know what, though?
Paint the
if
picture.
her mother adhered to the rules, they sent out, every high school sent out the forms and let them know the dress code or what it's going to be. Girls were to wear dresses or, you know, a skirt set or whatever, men's suits and tuxedo. This young lady says she does not relate to being a female. She relates to being a guy. So her mother bought her this beautiful tuxedo.
It was
and
beautiful.
she went to prom and they kicked her out. So, as a Christian, starting off with the guest tonight, what would you do, Mr. Tyrone?
Well, I'm all about rules and procedures.
I'm a rules rag girl myself.
Policies. You know, if that was stated in the policy, well, she broke the policy, you know. But if it wasn't, as a Christian, and if it was my school, I believe I would have still let her in the prom. But if it was our policy, then things change. No, you cannot come in because it's part of the policy. Okay. So if it's part of the policy, if you do it, that means we have to allow every other person to do it as well, which that wouldn't be fair because it's a policy.
What's your thoughts, Tracy?
You know, I'm that square peg who can't never fit in a round hole. So I would be that parent who supported their kid being an individual.
Yeah.
But as Tyrone says, you still got to follow the rules. So what I probably would have done was fight for it before the prom. I wouldn't have just let her go and be blindsided and get kicked out. I would have gone for that fight before the prom.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because if you've seen it in writing, as a parent, I would have, okay, my daughter is this. Can we change it a little bit?
Yeah.
You know? Can we alternate
and there's ways she could have done that and stuck to the policies because there are beautiful tuxedo dresses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna
absolutely.
say that.
But
she claims she is no Barbie doll. She don't dress that way.
She didn't have to, but if she had those big bell pants like with the tuxedo top, you know, I would have by all means, as the administration of the school, allowed her to come in.
Yeah.
I think that it was more of fear of them conforming or, like you said, other people coming back and saying, well, you let her do it, that prompted the school not to allow her in. But as a parent, you got to follow the rules.
I'm going to go to you first because I want to be last on this one.
You know what? It's sort of like I'm torn between Tracy and Tyrone, but I am a rules and reg person. They said they sent the form out months ahead of time. So if there was a discrepancy, she should have voiced her opinion ahead of time, and she did not. It was, hey, this is my daughter. I believe in her. I want her to go. And as Tracy said, it's a lot of tuxedo dresses and suits the girls can wear, and she didn't have to be, you know, like a Barbie doll or anything. But I think the hardship came to this beautiful girl, Anaya Wolf, was because they escorted her out of the prom with the cops. And it sort of was like, this is her memory, but you didn't follow through. You can't say they didn't send you anything to address this. So I'm sticking with the rules and the regs. And if that's the way it is, that's the way it was. And I'm not being Betty Shabazz.
No, you know, my conflict on this is being a Christian. I have an issue with a person deciding to go by preference because it just kind of speaks to homosexuality, and that we're slowly accepting it in there. As I look at the picture, it actually looks like a guy.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
was.
And so
Now, was it a Christian school?
you know, I don't know if it was a Christian school or anything like that,
I
but
don't think
I
so.
think that the thing that troubles me as a Christian is that we're slowly accepting a person's choice more than what their God-giving humanity is. If I was a man and God created me as a man, then I am a man. My preference to be a woman, you know, is a worldly preference. And I get a little bit concerned about it because we're opening too many doors. Now, you know, CPS is opening doors where they're allowing transgenders to go to any bathroom that they want to. When that starts happening, how do I know that the guy that's going in that bathroom that's acting like a girl is really a guy? And so it opens up a lot of rooms, Tyrone, that really concern me. I don't like the fact that they escorted her out as a police. And, you know, there was a rule there. And so that supersedes, you know, anything. You know, to me, it just seems like if you knew it was a rule and you decided to do it anyway,
Absolutely.
you were doing this purposely to bring attention to your plight. And you know that a lot of homosexual groups are going to be a part of this, fighting for it. And so as a Christian, it kind of troubles me a little bit because it seems like a lot of doors are opening that I don't want to see open.
It was just pointed out to me that the school was called Bishop McDevitt High School.
Oh, wow.
So it's sort of like,
So I'm lost on that. What's Bishop McDevitt?
Bishop.
Right.
Oh,
Might
Bishop.
be a Catholic,
Catholic
private
school, yeah, so-
and they probably like, you know better.
Right.
Yeah, but you know,
Come
and
up in
again,
like
and we're going to
that.
go to inspirational corner after this. Again, it just opens up too many worms. Starting, you know, like I always say, it's like, you know, sometimes it's like Christianity is going in the closet and the other one is coming out, and a lot of situations like this are happening. So much so is that we're allowing people to pick any preference they want to be. I don't know what's next. I prefer to be a dog. I prefer to be a cat. What is going to happen when we draw the line and say,
Yeah, but
this
we
is
get
what
that.
you are. This is what we're going to accept you as.
We have people out there already living like
You
they're
know, I mean,
animals.
heck, you
They
get-
claim
you
to
get
be
vampires
I
out
can
there.
do that. I'm not a minister, so
You
I
know,
don't agree.
You know, you get vampires out there and stuff
I
like
say
that.
the times are changing, and we got to change with them. I understand the Christianity aspect of it, but I do know the times are changing, and we've got to learn to be more accepting of people.
But the Bible don't change.
I said I get
Okay.
it. I get that, but
I-
I'm not where you are.
Yeah, I know.
So-
You're not. You're not.
I'm that person who can sit here and say that.
And that's what I like about you. But the world is ever changing.
Right.
It's ever changing.
And I promise
but
you,
the
if I
word
get ready
of
to
God
marry a
stays
dog,
the same.
I'll let you know so
I'll
you can
smack
talk me
you.
out of it.
I'll
right?
smack you. All I do is smack you one time. You'll know.
Put some holy
So,
water on Tracy.
so now we're gonna go. Now I'm gonna tease Tracy. Now we're gonna go to the other unsaved woman.
Right,
in our
the
group.
one who needs to be in the last
You know,
room
so we
at
already
the room.
got we already got Brenda who ain't
Boy,
saved. So
have
now we're going
times
to the
had
other one.
changed.
I mean,
2
you
weeks
see-
ago, he was loving
Praising
me.
you last
Yes.
week. But he always said, I've been sitting for 2 years. So.
Yeah,
You're a
that's
sinner
all
for 2 years.
I've come a
What,
longer
more
way
than
than
that?
I was.
Girl, we you know, God ain't coming down from
Stop.
heaven until you
I
get
already
saved.
got struck on. Stop.
Wait a minute, Brenda.